News, Kanye West just apologized to the Jewish community. All right. He met with a very prominent rabbi. Apparently it was a private conversation, but somehow there was cameras involved. And Kanye West told that man that he was going through some stuff, and pretty much this is an apology. All right. And the first thing that popped up in my mind, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, is I said to myself, wow, these guys is really running the show. The people he's apologizing to, if you noticed, Kanye West has said many, many outrageous things countless times throughout his career. But the one time when he starts speaking on this particular group, that's when we really see the demise of his career. You understand? He's out the algorithms, all right? People asking, where's Kanye West? We're not seeing him doing X, we're not seeing him doing Y, and we're not seeing him doing Z. He's losing deals left and right. The media now is starving to make him look like a crazy person, like an enemy. So when I see that from Mr. George Bush doesn't like black people, slavery was a choice. Y'all remember when he put on the whites only shirt with Candace Owens? Or Jewish Lives Matter. I forgot what it was. It was something crazy. He showed up in a Klan's outfit for the academics interview. He did all of that stuff, and his name just kept on getting higher and higher and higher. Think about it. You got these people, Nick Fuentes, all of these other people that are blatantly saying things that are very harmful and hurtful to people. These people keep on getting higher and higher and higher. But the moment Kanye West turns around and aims that vitriol, aims that anger, aims that craziness towards those people, that's when he really loses it all. That's the time where he really loses it all. And so when I see that, I think to myself, oh, they was right. These guys really do run the industry. You understand? And I don't, and you know what's crazy? I refuse to be labeled as an anti-anything. What up, hey, Kiara? What up, Kara? I refuse to be labeled as an anti-anything for calling out what I see as to be true in front of me. You understand? I know you're not really supposed to believe they say don't believe everything you hear and believe half of what you see. But you know what they forget to tell you? Our brains are made for pattern recognition. You understand? Our brains are made to recognize patterns. So I'm relying on my brain, and I say, wait a minute, everybody that comes out and says anything outrageous about anybody else but those people get higher and higher in status, more interviews, more money, more everything. But the moment Nick Cannon's another example, anybody, you know what I mean? Anybody who goes against those people, forget about it. They make sure to make an example. Like, nah, you got to come back and apologize if you want your career to do. And you know what? It's not only in entertainment. It's, if anything, it's more so in politics. What they call that boy, Acorn, APAC, A something. These people are, man, I don't even want to get too crazy on them. What? Wednesday. Did you hear? How's my day going, Kiara? Hey, it's going great. We're getting money. It's a good day. It's actually, no, I'm relaxing today, but we still getting money. It's a good day. I'm waiting on some Chinese food right now. I'm kicking it. How you doing? Wednesday, did you hear? Kanye West just apologized to the Jewish community. He just apologized to the Jewish community. And you know, here's the thing. I want, you know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I mean? Like, listen, man, I don't hold no dog in the race, but you know, when it's fair, I call it out. When it's unfair, I also call that out. You know what I mean? And from what I'm seeing from Kanye West right now, and from many other celebrities who speak their mind and speak their truth about what they feel these people to be, these people for some reason get way more protection, way more outrage, way more anything and everything more than any other group of people. Period. End of story. No, I'm not anti whatever you want to call me. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Oh, story mode. Big fact. Exactly. Big fact. Story mode. My grandfather died at Auschwitz. He got drunk one night and fell off a guard tower. Oh, wow. That's crazy. How'd you find that out? Was that in the diary or something? If he did, if he did, he'll curse them out again next week. No. Cream of the Crop TV. Shout out to you, family. Let me tell you something. I disagree. Respectfully, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think Kanye, or otherwise they would have never made it public. They would have never allowed him to do this. I think they're going to welcome him back because that's the best way to make an example. Look how we destroyed your career, build it back up, destroyed it again, and then built it back up. That's the ultimate show of power. That's the ultimate show. That's the perfect example. Next time somebody decide to step out of line against those folks, they're gonna be like, you remember what happened to Kanye, right? So you do that, you better stand on 10 toes. You better stand on 10 toes. Otherwise, they're going to make you look crazy when you come back. Yeah, you're going to get what you want. You're going to be back in the limelight. Maybe not as much. They're going to have a leash on you, though. You understand? And your image and how and what you stand for and what you portray in public is forever changed. You understand what I'm saying? It's a show of power. It's a show of dominance. I think TV, Dave Chappelle, Ben said it. You know what? Dave Chappelle did say something about that, but actually wasn't there something about, I think I remember Dave Chappelle coming, backtracking on some stuff as well. I may be mistaken. I remember him backtracking on some stuff as well. But all of these folks in the industry know what's up. They know who hold the power. You know what I mean? They hold so much power that they trying to convince you that you're not looking out exactly what you're seeing. You understand? Everyone gonna follow suit. Of course, they're gonna follow suit. You know what I mean? Like, look what happened to him. Don't let it happen to you. Period. Hey, BB. Oh, is that baby? Relatable vids. What's shaking relatable? I'm cute. Hey, come on now. Hold on a second. I didn't even get my lineup yet. You better stop playing with the kid, bro. Thank you. Shout out to you, relatable vids. Thank you for pulling up. But yeah, man, listen, and you know what? Like I said, you know, we live in a world now where, and we've always lived in this world. You know what I mean? I remember being a kid hearing about people talking about Area 51 and aliens and stuff like that. They make them out to look crazy. We live in a world where if you saying anything against the powers that be or anything that may shake something up, anything that may bring attention to something that the powers that be don't want attention brought to, their goal, their job, their main objective is to make you look crazy. There's a method to that madness because then nobody's going to want to follow the crazy person. Now, don't get me wrong. Kanye West, like, he got some issues. I'm not going to lie. But it's just like how much of that is manufactured and how much of that is real. You understand? A lot, like, man, let me stop, man. Spitting facts. Thank you. God bless me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Excuse me. But yeah, you know, and that's why, you know what, in life, you can take that as a lesson. Forget that. Listen, you got to know what battles to fight and what battles to strategize with. Sometimes brute force work and sometimes some behind the scenes stuff work. You understand? A lot of y'all, man, like for instance, like you at work, you don't like what's going on. The economy shit right now. Before you go off on your boss, take some time to fill out some applications first. Get your ducks in a row. Get some stuff in order. You know what I mean? Sometimes and don't bite the hand that feeds you. You understand? And Kanye West, that's exactly what he was doing. You know, and that would be, some people look at that as admirable. Some people look at that as like, oh, nah, the machine tried to make him do something. He said no and stood on it. But when you go back, it destroys that that hero complex that people would look up to, that feel that way. That's why I'm telling you they'd bring him back, because it's just like your idol just went back to those people. You understand what I'm telling you? Like it wouldn't, like, if they didn't bring him back, you could still be a martyr to those people. You understand? But when they make you come back and apologize, that's letting everybody else know, nah, like they really in control and they running the show, because your idol, the one who you looked up to as an example to fight and go against the grain, your idol is going back to those same people. There's a method in bringing that man back. Who said that was a cream of the crop TV? I'm telling you, brother. I promise you, it's better to bring him back. And who knows? There might even be a better. It might even be better for, like, look at Nick Cannon. Actually, nah, Nick Cannon was bigger back then. Nah, they'll bring you back, but they'll throttle your career. That's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. Why are you stressing, Unc? Yo, listen. Yo, what's up with everybody calling me Unc, bro? Yo, chill. No, to be honest with you, I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing about Kanye, but I am stressing about the point of other groups not being taken fairly, not being taken as serious as that group. That is what I'm stressing about. So I just talk about Kanye because this is the example that we all have in front of us. Who said that? Damn, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I just talk about Kanye because this is it's trending. Everybody sees it. It's going on right now. But in reality, what we all should be stressing about is that, you know how they be like, oh, Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff? Like, those lives seem to matter a little bit more than everybody else. Because Kanye West ain't gonna come out and say, yo, nah, you know what, slavery might not have been a choice, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna do that. Maybe he will. Maybe he has. But that's not something that I see tons of people go and every time you see people disrespecting other groups, bro, they elevated. I'm over here seeing Nick Fuentes. I'm over here seeing all these people that are like, yo, wait a minute. These are blatant. But then again, I think he's against the Jews too, though, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, man, it's a spicy situation. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? I think that boy at 19. I think Nick Cannon is at 19. Is at 19 kids. Nick Cannon is irrelevant. How much of his irrelevancy? Now, let's see if we go back. Was he more relevant before he attacked those people? Before he said what he said about those people? Is he like, because that means something. That means like, yo, he was relevant until he did that. He had to apologize, but he'll never be what it was. You know what I mean? They not only control the power source, they control how much power you get. So it's like, yeah, they pulled the plug on Kanye West, but don't think for a second when they plug that machine, they're going to turn him back on maximum capacity. No way. No way. They're going to throttle that. If he was at a 35, if he was at a 10, he going to be at a 7 now, forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Bro, I have a question to ask you. How many bums are so stressful? How many bums are so stressful with women? How many bums are so stressful with women? Could you rephrase that? I want to answer that question because I feel like that's going to be hilarious, but I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, family. I'm not entirely sure what you're asking. No T there, bro. Not there, bro. Not there? Okay. All right. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the building, but I'm spitting some facts. Can I get a baby boy? Okay. He ain't he's Anthony Anderson. Oh, he's not anti. Okay. Fuck sakes. Brody. Not T there, bro. I don't know. The joke is going over my head. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, that's what's shaking and baking. Y'all gotta just people's going on who runs the show. And also even for the small time creators too. You don't gotta look at what they doing to Kanye. That also brings, like, I know me, that why don't you think I've even mentioned that name? I can say nigga on here all day. You will only catch me saying that word, those people, you'll only catch me referring to them like that. Because I know for a fact, you say that word, you say that 3-letter word, y'all know what I'm talking about, the J one, the thing we've been talking about this entire time. I say that a little bit too much, it's triggering something. And not only is it going to trigger it on this video, it's going to trigger it on all my videos. I see what's shaking, but you got to play the game. This is what I mean, where it's like, yo, you going out with brute force or you going out strategizing? I want to do social media. I'm on here cracking jokes, making people think. So I'm gonna play the game because this is their realm. You understand? But if I want to crash and burn, I'm gonna go out like Kanye West. But then what's gonna happen when I want to come back and say something? They're going to let me say it. They're going to strike the channel. They're going to demonetize. And when I come, they'll let me come back, but they're going to throttle everything. You know what I mean? Some lessons you got to learn the hard way, and other lessons you got to learn from other people. Wake up, family. Hey, Drizzy, you finally caught me live. What up, Connecticut? Yo, you be repping hard for Connecticut, man. Shout out to Connecticut, man. Read it slow. Oh, read it slow. I knew there was something. Okay. Bro, I have a question to ask. How come bums are so stressful with women? Bums, not T there, not T, no T there, bro. I missed it, bro. I missed it. I'm slow. Y'all got to break it down for me because now I want to know. T, no T, no T. Brody, can you stop it with the suspense? What are you trying to say, dog? I'm hooked on phonics. Successful, not stressful, successful. Successful, not stressful. See the difference? What? Bro, I have a question to ask. How come bums are so successful with women? Oh, how come bums are so successful? All right, bro. Y'all. Oh, I said it right? Oh, that's the question? Fuck yeah, we did it. Fuck yeah, we did it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. There you go. Dig. Oh my gosh. Yo, I am. Nah, hold on. That was hilarious. Okay. I don't give a fuck about the guy's questions. I just wanted to teach my beautiful language. Yo, hey, yo, stop violating right now. Stop it. Listen, man, come on. Stop it, bro. Y'all got me out here looking crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. Holy snap, I gotta clip that one. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, when people are stressful. No, they're not breaking this down for me in the thing. All right. Okay. When people are stressful, that means they're having difficulty understanding different things. They might be upset. Successful is when they're making enough money. Things are going their way. Are you a rapper, bro? No. Oh my God. Oh, wait, you deleted the message. Grace, please. My boy vertically got you on the definitions, and I'm on that what? I'm on that one day, bro. Y'all got me. Listen, bro. Shout out to all my English teachers, man. I want to give y'all a big shout out, man, for real. The irony. Oh man. What up, Codex? Codex, yo, they got me. Codex, they got your boy out here looking crazy, man. They got your boy out here looking crazy. Yo, you know what's funny? I did a reaction to somebody reading comments just like this, and he couldn't spell, and I was violating that nigga. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro, they got me going crazy. But anyways, yeah, man, that was hilarious. Oh man. Oh, but you know, let me actually answer the question then. Actually, hold on. Let's actually talk about it. Bro, I have a question to ask you. How come bums are so successful with women? Nah. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The women, you attract what you are. That's a fact. You attract what you are. So you only really get to see the highlights in life for the most part when you're going through social media. Social media kind of got everything skewed to make you think that these people are in successful relationships. But let's be clear about this. Their bums do not, they're not having success with women. They may be having success impregnating women at a certain time, and then those women, you know, but it's also vice versa too. But that's not what's happening. Bums attract bums. You understand? That's a fact. Bums attract bums, and successful people attract successful people. And sometimes when you're young, you might be able to like get somebody early enough before they evolve into whatever they're gonna be, and maybe there's like some ties there that they refuse to break. That's different, you know what I mean? That's some like high school sweetheart stuff. Or sometimes you might get them pregnant. You know, baby daddy always gets to clap it, you know what I mean? Baby mama, there's always, you know, for the most part anyway. But that doesn't mean successful relationships. That's a fact. That's a fact. Faux Nation. Hey yo, Faux Nation. They work with they work with the minimum. Thank you for the answer, of course. But yeah. Nah, don't. That's social media got everything screwed up. They got the degenerates on top and the people that are because you know why too? It's harder in life to do it right. It's easy. There are more people who are like skating by and who are not as energized, motivated, and dedicated. So those people, unfortunately, as the majority, at least in what I'm seeing on social media and in this country as a whole. So what you end up having is almost like everybody, like those people need to feel good. Those are the masses. And, you know, you're trying to get the numbers to run up. So you try to be relatable. It's almost like, I don't want to point people out because I know y'all are fans of these people or whatever, but like there's certain people who you wonder, how is this person so successful? All they do, they're literally talking about getting STDs and being with, you know, effing they baby, you know, whatever, Krishan Rock and all these other people, is because unfortunately those people are more relatable to the masses. And people like me and you, and you know, those of y'all who tapped in, y'all, like, it's almost like, yo, this is crazy. How is this even possible? Y'all are crazy. But nah, like, you're the outsider. Like, you're the one that's on the outs. You understand? So that's a fact. Speak that truth. Come on. You know it, Pastor. You know it, Pastor Susan. Stop it. More baby, not men. Meb more. All right, come on, bro. That goes the saying, nice guys finish last. Oh, goes the saying, nice guy. Well, you know, okay, now that's a little different. So the nice guys finishing last thing is a little bit different because nice people in general, I say this to women all the time. I tell this to Doo-Wop all the time. Like, yo, bro, if I wasn't with you, bro, like this, nice people get taken advantage of, unfortunately. You understand? So, and that's almost like a flaw. It's like a side effect of being nice. You know what I mean? Like, you look for the good in people and you see the best in people. So you don't think to yourself, this person is going to F you over, which makes you more susceptible to being F'd over. And that's not a nice guys finish last thing. That's a nice people in general finish last. And it's very hard for nice people to think negatively of others. And thinking negatively of others is thinking to yourself, what if this person messes me over? You have to put that character flaw on that person. And for the most part, nice people don't do that. You understand? So this is what happens though. Like me, for myself, I can speak for example. Unfortunately, nice people have to get burned a few times before they realize before they take off the rose-colored glasses. Now, your main goal, your main objective is to be nice, but still understand that people aren't as nice as you. And actually, you know what? That's something I'm struggling with. Even on social media, like sometimes, like I be looking at stuff, I'm like, wait, how could you do that? That's so messed up. Did you guys see the videos? I've been uploading them on the second channel. Like my bros, they be telling me like, yo, bro, that's not life. That's not how people work. That's not, and like sometimes you kind of like, you forget, not everybody is like, but you know what he told me? He said, not all of us grew up the same. That's why it's so important to your experiences make who you are. So if I'm over here growing up in a loving household and I know nothing but love and family and organization and community, somebody else who Somebody else who grew up in a house where they was getting beat on, people drinking, people yelling, negative energy all around them. That's all they know. So when we grow up and meet each other in life, we're literally coming from two different worlds. We have no idea. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, these people exist? You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at them like, wait, why would you do that? But it's just like, you are what you've experienced. You know what I mean? And that's something that is tough. It's tough. I feel that's why man, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, damn. These people just need assertive. Why you purposely using big words? Assertiveness training so they can understand and not be and set boundaries. Yes, set boundaries. That's the word I was looking for. Nice people need to learn how to be nice, but set boundaries at the same time. There's only certain people you should allow in. You want to let everybody in, but not everybody that you let in is gonna be good to you. And set boundaries and understand and respect boundaries others set. That's a fact, Brody. That's a fact. You ain't never lie, family. You ain't never lie. Why didn't Obama or Biden release Malcolm X files or the MLK files? Oh, wow. Man, I don't know. When you find out, let me know. Let me know, bruh. Let me know. Yeah, man. So I know my food is ready now. I know my food is ready. I see everybody in the building. Don't forget to follow me. Oh, no. Subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate if y'all subscribe. And I'm rocking with y'all, man. Whatever y'all trying to do, I'm going to pull up on y'all and we going to chop it up. What up, Caesar? Hey, Caesar. Caesar's in the building. But I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Connecticut in the building. Brody's over here making me look hooked on phonics for real. Relatable vid says I'm cute. Come on now. Story mode. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on the kid, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll probably be back a little bit later, but I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to go and get this food. Yeah, I want to go and get this food. I'm hungry. I would stay on live, but I don't feel like doing that. Walking in there like, yeah, guys, I'm in the Chinese restaurant. The earth is definitely flat. You about to get me started. What makes you say that, Mike? Yo, you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. Wait, before I get out of here. See, you done started something, Mike. Let me tell you something. Y'all know why? There's two things I don't make fun of anymore. If y'all notice, I don't make fun of flat earthers and I don't make fun of people that like toes. Because I ended up finding out that there are people in my circle that like toes and there are people in my circle that believe the earth is flat. So now I'll be putting a little bit more respect on their name. But I haven't, this dude's backing up, damn man, in my car. But I haven't seen anything, especially I seen that Lord Jamar thing. When that scientist spanked Lord Jamar, I'm like, damn, bro, like I thought all the flat earthers would have been convinced by then, but I don't disrespect y'all. I don't even laugh at y'all anymore because people, hey, man, maybe you can convince me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta debate people to learn something. That's a fact. Mike, I think your brain is too. Hey, yo, that's hilarious. Yo, that's hilarious. He said his brain is flat. That's funny. There's a good documentary by Eric Dubay, and another one called Level. Let me screenshot this. I'll check it out. Oh, it won't let me screenshot this. Oh, yes, it did. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll see what's up, because Lord knows I haven't seen a reason to convince me. You know what I mean? Oh man, I'm rocking with y'all, bro. I don't even feel like getting out this whip, bro. But I'm starving, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Your boy hungry, man. Let me move up. I don't know how long I've been here. 28 minutes. That's good enough for me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I don't have it in me to be on here for like an hour and some change. I'm doing the exact same thing I said I wouldn't do. That's crazy. That's crazy. Getting me some chicken wing, pork fried rice. They said it was going to be ready in 15 minutes. 15 minutes for them is really 10 for us. They on timing. Shout out to West Garden. Hello. The pork fried rice. Small crab rangoon. Yep.
24.50 for here to go.
To go, please. Okay, thank you.
Just put one fork in there, another one.
Yeah, I'll take a spoon actually for the rice. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Earth science was my favorite subject in school, and my dad was a NASA freak. Taught me all the extra stuff, and I'm here telling you we've been lied to. We've been lied to. All right, so let me ask you a specific question, Mike. I want to know what you think about this. How is it that... Hold on. Let me ask you, Mike. How is it that that when I see images of... Oh shit. Jesus. Hold on. Look at this. Look at me. Money falling out my pocket. How is it that when I see images that NASA takes of the world, it looks round? CGI. Holy smokes. Okay. CGI. All right. So it's all fake. Okay. What about, like, are they all in on it? Like other countries? CGI, duh. Are they all? What about like people from like Korea and China and stuff who aren't likely affiliated? Like, did they all come together and said, yo, we all got to make the earth look round? And what's the benefit of that too? Like, what makes that like a good thing? Like, who benefits from convincing everybody that the world is round and not flat? I'm curious, and I don't know if you're trolling. If you're trolling, you got me, because I'm thinking you're being serious. I love the trolls regardless. So, but I don't automatically consider y'all trolls anymore, just because of the simple fact that I was chopping it. What the fuck? I didn't order. Why did she? What the fuck? Hold on, they gave me the wrong food, bro. Hold on a second, bro. God damn, bro. They gave me the wrong food. I didn't order, wait, but how many? They gave me the wrong food. CGI, duh, land. Land? You're absolutely right, bro. It's a strong, pointed question. Yeah, I didn't order I don't know what that is.
Chicken finger. You said chicken finger and chicken wing, right?
No, I just said chicken wings, pork fried rice combination, and then I said the crab rangoon. But yeah, because with the combination, it comes with four wings, right?
No, 3.
Oh, it comes with 3 anyway?
No, if you just the wings, I would do 2 more. If you without this, put you 2 more.
Oh.
You told me small crab rangoon, right?
Yes, I got that.
The wings
okay, all right, that's fine. Thank you. Gotta get it right. Okay, you're absolutely right, bro. It's a strong, pointed question. That's what I thought the same thing. Chemtrails behind you. Behind me? Where? Upstairs? Up top? Everything about the world makes way more sense on the flat Earth model, but you cannot put it into Earth's solar system. It's its own model. It's falling off the edge. Easy, I love you. Joshua, what up, Josh? Love you too, family. No, pause. Love you too, man. All of that. Yeah, man. Oh, they cooking the chicken. Let's go check out these chemtrails you talking about. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, you know what? Here's the thing about chemtrails, and not to get, I don't even want to say that word too much on here, but I remember working overnight shifts, right? I remember working overnight shifts. This was back in 2020. Damn, I was doing security when I was, how old was, anyway, it doesn't even matter. It was like 10 years ago or something like that, right? Boom. I was working overnight, and every morning, like clockwork, before the sun comes up, there'd always be these clouds, these things that I'm like, oh man, and it'd always be in front of the sun, like always, never stopped. And I would watch it every night. I mean, every morning when the sun goes up. So, because they had me doing security in a car. It was an enterprise. I don't even want to get into it. It's called a geocentric model, and you can put it into the Hilomatic. Ooh, Hilomatic model. All right, y'all losing me now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I gotta get this order right, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Give me a subscribe, a like, a follow, whatever the kids are doing. Get right, get tight with the kid, man. Shout out to the flat earthers. Mike, pull up on me again. We gotta chop it up about this flat earth theory. Shout out to Brody making me look crazy out here. Roadside Bob is in the building. Another Connecticut here, waving my hand. What up, Connecticut? Shout out to Connecticut. I be going off. I just came from Fox. No, not Foxwoods. MGM. I was at the I went to what's that resort? Oh, it's a Native American resort. Oh my God, Mohegan. Was it Mohegan? Yeah, I think it. Anyways, shout out to Connecticut. They give it up. They give a heavy love to Connecticut. I love Connecticut. And shout out to everybody in the building, man. I'm out of here. Breathe easy, man. I'm out of here.